I'm Curtis.
I'm Ellis.
I'm Jonas.
And we're Lennis Elston's grandchildren. Grandy really prides her education from Centenary. She was bragging the other day that she got a job as a CPA straight out of college, not even having one accounting class.
My grandmother always acknowledges Centenary as a crucial building stone for her career as a CPA, and she's really thankful that she has the time to give back now.
She loves watching me play the violin at Centenary. Congratulations, Granny.
We're all really proud of her.
Congratulations.
I first met Lennis Elston about 6 years ago when I began my career here at Centenary. I was looking for somebody to help chair our annual fund board, and she was recommended to me by a number of people, and I was pleased to make her acquaintance, and she was more than happy to do it. However, she had a commitment already to her church, and she had to do that first before she could do the position I asked her for Centenary. And so she did that, and then came on board as our annual fund chair and just did a wonderful job, not only in terms of her leadership for the other folks on that board, but in terms of her support for the institution as well. And she's such a genuine and wonderful person, and it's just been my pleasure and privilege getting to know her over these years that I've been here at Centenary. And our relationship has been great. You know, she came on board as a volunteer, and now I consider her a great friend. And she's not only a great friend to me, but a great friend to the institution as well. So I want to tell Lennis, congratulations. It's a well-deserved award. I'm so pleased that you're being honored in this way, and I think it's certainly a fitting tribute to everything that you've done to support Centenary.
When I think of Lennis Elston, I'm reminded of something that the old Christians used to talk about. I think it's St. Augustine. And he talks about living your life in such a way that you are listening with the third ear of your heart. Always trying to listen and pay attention to what is most significant in any situation, with whomever you're with, whatever decision's on the table, whatever is under consideration. And I find that Lennis, especially at our church, brings us that gift of listening with the third ear of the heart, and also offering us the gift and the transparency of her clarity and her experience in life. You know, I had a bishop once, Duncan Gray II in Mississippi. He always would give us the advice of seeking to bloom where we're planted. It's such an overused phrase. Most of us think we understand it until we try to live into it. And when I think of Lennis, I think of someone who has heard that particular call to bloom where God has planted her. Not to try to find the meaning of her life in some other place, to find a way to live in the presence of what is good and what is holy, where she happens to be planted, which is this little corner of North Louisiana. I asked somebody this morning about the mission of Centenary College, and they said to me that Dr. Rowe said that the mission of Centenary is to create wise, caring, and moral leadership. Any of us looking at the world today would understand what a gift that is. I would not hesitate for a moment to send a young person to sit in the presence of Lennis Elston to begin to try and understand those particular gifts in their own life, how to be wise, how to be caring, how to be moral. Because I think she could also talk to them about the great dedication, the great surrender that we all must make if we're going to pursue those kinds of goals in this particular world that we find ourselves living in. It is with great joy that I find that Lennis is receiving this recognition from a place that she loves, that she carries in her heart. She listens to the mission and the future of Centenary with that third ear of the heart. And all I want to say to her as a Christian brother to a Christian sister is well done, good and faithful servant. We love you, and you know that we love you. And we send our blessings and our joy to be with you on this day. Godspeed.